In our global news, Bangladesh has invited the heads of government from 13 countries, including India, to attend the swearing-in ceremony of its new cabinet led by Tarique Rahman on February 17th. The countries invited are India, China, Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, Turkey, UAE, Qatar, Malaysia, Brunei, Sri Lanka, Nepal, Maldives, and Bhutan. The ceremony follows a sweeping victory for the Bangladesh Nationalist Party in the 13th parliamentary elections. The result brings to an end to the tenure of the interim administration headed by Chief Advisor Muhammad Yunus. The invitations were issued by Yunus on behalf of the transitional authorities in line with the incoming administration's priorities and are being seen as a signal of Dhaka's focus on strengthening regional diplomacy. In an interview with WION, Humayun Kabir, foreign policy advisor to the BNP chairman, confirmed that outreach had been made to Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Kabir described the invitation as a goodwill gesture, emphasizing that the region holds a central place in Rahman's foreign policy vision. The diplomatic outreach comes after years of strained ties between Dhaka and New Delhi since the ouster of former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. Her government collapsed amid mass protests in 2024, leading to her departure to India and the installation of an interim administration under Yunus. Rahman, who recently returned to Bangladesh after 17 years of self-imposed exile in London, led his party to a decisive two-thirds majority. In his recent remarks, he has called for national unity, improvements in law and order, and economic stabilization following a prolonged period of political unrest and concerns over minority rights. Prime Minister Modi's early congratulatory phone call to Rahman after the election results highlighted New Delhi's interest in supporting what it described as a democratic and progressive Bangladesh. While confirmations of attendance are still awaited, the broad outreach reflects Dhaka's intent to reset foreign relations and place renewed emphasis on South Asian cooperation at a delicate moment in the country's post-election transition. Now, for more on this, our assistant editor of Foreign Affairs, Thansib, sent us this report. Let's listen in.
13 countries, including India, have been invited for the oath-taking ceremony of Tarique Rahman on 17th of February. We know that the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi was the first world leader to speak to Tarique Rahman after his landslide victory last week. And now it looks like the focus is on a reset. The invite shows an outreach by Dhaka coming at a time when it looks like both sides are keen for a reset after months of fragile relationship under the Yunus regime. Also focus perhaps will be on much greater engagement. For Tarique Rahman, this mandate, of course, gives him the chance for his vision of Bangladesh, which he described on Saturday as something that involves rule of law, and talked about how the focus will be on economic progress, getting more investments. Tarique Rahman gets in inheritance from the Yunus regime a tattered economy and a tattered foreign relations in terms of ties with India and Myanmar.